I'm dead.
Wow, it only took like a year's worth of streams. The dice is finally dead. Also, yeah, I never mentioned that before, but I've been doing this stream for more than a year now.
Wild.
Yeah, the
A
uploads.
whole year of Assassin's Creeds.
Yep. Okay, so that's that. Switch that over. Go there and go into the game. All right. I haven't upgraded very much of Shay.
That's the least flattering picture of Shay possible.
Ultra compressed JPEG of Shay.
It looks like he's shaved off half his hair.
He's a little squished.
Not great lighting either. Alright.
Got some business to take care of.
I just realized we're not getting game audio. Oh wait, never mind, there it goes. It was just quiet until they started yelling at
Yeah.
you.
As you do. Oh hey, destination unlocked. Brest.
Bring
Dope.
5 spies.
We're going to Brest. Brest. The level of danger is risky.
Oh,
Fill in your own joke here.
no risks, no reward.
I don't know enough about breasts to make a joke.
And I don't either. Oh no, the bank is empty.
Gotta keep it. Luckily, I keep abreast of these kind of jokes.
Yeah.
Where they found it.
Okay, so last time we equipped our Hanzo Steel. I think... Oh yeah, I switched over to the Officer's Short Sword. Well, I was off screen for a little while, but I think today we're going to go with the Bastard Sword.
Hell yeah.
Seems suitably Templar.
Bastard sword and a not bastard sword.
I think... Do I still have...
Sword.
I do still have Edward's pistol. So I think...
I like how understated Queen Anne's pistol is.
Yeah, sure. We've got all the money in the world, so we'll do that. Also, when we were officially inducted into being a Templar, we unlocked a new outfit, the Templar outfit. It is very similar to the one we have now, but it's more like red and black.
Very super villainous.
Yeah, more formal Templar. I know I've checked the ship already, and I don't think there's really anything we can upgrade. I need more supplies. Now we're...
Shay, do you ever feel like a bad guy in that getup?
Nah.
Oh, you're talking about.
He just
When
needs some
Shay goes into the
sunglasses to
cabin,
go along with it.
It just says, I'm the bad guy.
Topical.
Dressed all in black from your front to your back.
Thanks, Billy.
Look at how round the point of that dagger is. That thing would hurt to get stabbed by. Alright.
What's the dagger? Yeah, it is probably. It's reaching that point where you're dagger, short sword, dagger, short sword.
A little bit.
That never gets old.
I know. It's still my favorite kill.
Like, the effect for hidden people just keeps making me think everything is haunted.
See, it makes me think that you're in love.
It is like a weird pink color for some reason.
Okay, yeah, the pink is very lovely, but the whispering is very ghostly.
Yeah.
We're being haunted by a love ghost.
Oh.
If only he could stand still for a second.
How did he?
He shot me around a corner.
He shot you through a roof. I don't know if that's a bastard sword. That looks like just a long sword.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit longer. Beautiful bastard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
how big's
it's
its
more.
handle? I think its handle might also be a bit small.
Stop moving, for the love of God.
Bastard swords are hand and a half swords, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what were you saying, Wordsy?
A joke. Never mind. Continue.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Sorry, we were too busy talking about swords.
If there's one thing I know about bastard swords, it's that you have the option to hold them in two hands. So it needs to be long enough to let you do that.
Oh.
You there! Stop! Don't. You can't lose us that easily.
I certainly can, you idiot.
I can't believe that worked.
Love this game. Let's see if I can actually get him this time.
Dude.
Oh. Oh. British soldiers.
Do they love being British?
They sure do.
I do enjoy that assassins will actually look up. So you can't just like stand on a slightly elevated roof, you have to be out of sight.
There. I expected that guy to see me before I could shoot him, but I guess that didn't happen.
Instead of
You-
his sight. Best possible price and best possible produce.
Alright, so yeah, I'm curious to know, how much does everyone think there is left in this game?
2 streams worth.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. I'm gonna say 3 streams. So about between 7 and 9 hours.
Okay.
You know, actually, I'm gonna say, like, this stream and then half the next
What are
one.
you hiding here, my
Ooh,
friend?
real short.
Guards are very diligent about assassins. Alright, since we destroyed
We're ready
the
and willing to do some good work, kind
gang hideout, we can now interact with this and renovate this building. This game really is just all of the mechanics from every previous game into one.
Yeah, it's been a while since we renovated a building.
It's been a while since there were buildings around to renovate.
Yeah, there's not really that many around. They're kind of scattered throughout the world. I do want to... Ooh, a blueprint. I want to get that. So there's one more mission type that I have not shown off. Is the assassin interceptions, which I think they're pretty good. I like them.
Money all where?
Hey, that's money.
I don't know where that money came from.
Presumably an assassin.
I mean, somebody could also just have some money.
And then they just spilt it on the floor?
Yeah,
No, it's an assassin trick.
that's the only way.
Seems to me there's more plastic.
What I like about the British soldiers is that they will actually fight the assassins. If you lure them to a spot where there's like a dead body, they will check it out, and then if they see any assassins, they'll just start attacking them.
Huh.
That's cool. Oh, there's a viewpoint over there.
There's a viewpoint. There's a shanty right above me.
Oh, so there it is. It's hard to tell when they're...
Okay.
Sure. It's hard to tell when they're far above and...
Okay.
Oh, hardcore, parkour.
I don't know what just happened there, but sure.
Shay's having a little too much fun.
So do these shanties have two routes depending on which way you come at them from?
Yep, they do.
Or do they just... Okay, so they won't just fly into you?
Yep. Yeah, depending on which route you take. Sometimes they're a little bit easier. Some of the ones in Black Flag are definitely easier if you take them from a different direction. The ones in this game are just easier in general, so I don't really notice.
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks.
And it's got a viewpoint on top of it, and an animus
Waiting for your
fragment.
instructions, sir.
And prosperity.
Oh no,
That's
that's prosperity.
That's fucking cash.
Cash. We are making an absurd amount of money already. Like, more money than I will ever spend.
If you collect, I like 8 prosperities, the money gain is a little silly.
Like, we're collecting £14,000 every 20 minutes, I want to say.
It's 20 minutes for the timer reset, so.
Well, if they just change the game around so that instead of like all this like nonsense about killer's gonna destroy the world with earthquakes, Shay just got really greedy and the assassins and the Templars way better.
It's true.
Still feel like that's a better plot. What? Oh, there's also an animus fragment.
I think it's just a bonus fragment.
They don't want your guy to be like... Well, I mean, I guess... We just got done with the game where... Or, a couple games back. Just having a real shithead for a protagonist. They wanted somebody a little nobler, I think.
Yeah,
But he's a
okay.
dumbass.
He is a dumbass.
The English and French have been fighting. Since Cressy, I'd wager.
I don't know. One thing I would do is avoid what can always me, which is like where scenarios where like
Did you get the prosperity, Sarah?
Not yet. It's on a different
the
tower. It's over
thing
here.
that you guys hear me.
Yes.
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 Yeah, we were
I-
waiting for you to
Fiona
finish.
Fiona was just talking over me. Okay. So the thing that bugs me is when they'll have like the villain side thing, they can't really figure out how to like. So they made an evil faction, and they can't really figure out how to like make a character
that's
sympathetic in the cartoon evil faction. So they'll just change it so they're good now, and the previously good faction is bad. Instead of just like doing stuff where it's like
We did it, lads. We chased both now.
where it's like they've convinced themselves that they're in fact good here because it's convenient for them, while still being fairly rotten.
I don't think they've made the Templars in this game that good.
I don't think shit. Oh,
Oh,
I could not
I
get off
mean-
the wall. No, I feel like... I mean, Hatham especially is not good.
Yeah,
By a
well,
long
No.
shot. And even in this game,
Right,
like,
well,
they didn't
but
tone
they
it down.
had the assassins destroying entire cities by contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
I think the thing is that the assassins don't necessarily know what exactly they're doing. That's fucking it up, so
Yeah.
it's more out of ignorance than malice.
Yeah, I kind of wish we were like told, we had a clearer picture of what the temples were and what like messing with them could potentially get you.
But the thing is, though, we know for a fact they're not going to fucking use anything they find in the temples, because that's the running theme in the series is they find a magical artifact and put it in a box and lock it away. They're not going to do anything with the temple magic.
Well,
I mean,
because it's not explained to us exactly what the plan is. Because there's a couple things about that I don't like and do like. Like, Achilles is the person who's reading all the books that tells you what the temples do. Where obviously the assassins are trying to use the temples to, you know, prevent the Templars from accessing them or whatever. But exactly how isn't explained to us because we don't know what Isu technology is present here. If we did, we'd have a better idea and then we could make a better determination outside the game.
Like,
Jesus Christ, Shay!
how are those not assassins that for your
They're
thing?
not the ones we're looking for, like that guy.
But the thing is, the assassins have had the Apple of Eden twice, and they've thrown it away.
There are multiple apples of Eden. So, which, you know, I mean, Ubisoft can always just say, there's new things, but
That's not, no, the thing is there that they've had.
They didn't keep it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
They
it
have
seems
to-
like the assassins are very determined not to use any of this stuff.
Yes, because nobody should be using it.
So then why are they digging it out of the temples?
Well, because they got their, I guess,
They're afraid
Achilles
the
has different
Templars will-
ideas.
Achilles might have different ideas. Also, they might just be afraid that the Templars will dig it out of the temples.
Yeah. If we don't do it, they'll do it, and then they'll use it to control everything.
Yep. Oh, I see you already. You're right there.
But then where are they gonna put it?
That's a tough question, because
Probably in their, like, support networks that just go to the wind. Like, the assassins work in cells, so if they just hand them
Right,
to another
but-
cell.
It could just be that they're making this easier for the Templars to steal.
You are correct, Dice, because that's the beginning of Assassin of the Brotherhood when Monogatari gets attacked by a bunch of Templars, and that's where they had last heard that an assassin who had access to Templar stuff was. So, yeah, like they can easily just write in like the assassins get attacked, but there doesn't appear to be a way to stop the Templars then, because they'll just find you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like a better bet would just be to protect the temples.
I think numbers there becomes the problem. Of like it's pretty easy to through guerrilla tactics to stay on the move with like okay. So there are like a billion assassins because of how this game's open world works. But in fiction there are significantly less.
Not to mention they shouldn't have to adhere to this, but like we work in the shadows, it's probably much easier to do that with less people. And the Templars don't have that exact same restriction because they can take they end up in positions of power, they take office because a lot of their tenets and stuff, a lot of their beliefs allow for that, where assassins need to be unnoticed, unknown.
Right, then just have one assassin like incognito living near the site and just kill anyone who approaches it.
Veterans among our ranks here.
That
Yet we're to be
is a good idea.
Then they come with a fleet.
Like, but we could say either way works for either option. I mean, like, the assassins only post one guy there, he kills everybody, then the Templars send a bunch of people. The assassins send a bunch of people.
I think
The Templars attack.
I think the thing to take away is that clearly at this point the assassins are kind of cocky and they're kind of assuming that they're in good status, so they can just kind of do what they want and think that they're going to win. And then Shay happens. And then in Assassin's Creed 3, it's kind of the other way around. And it's kind of a point where both sides were just they got a little too sure of
over-
themselves. They were a little too overconfident,
Yeah.
and it all fell apart for both of them.
Now that the
Bit of a hard
Yeah.
reset, as it were.
I think a lot of this would go better if we actually could talk
are worse
to
than we
Achilles.
Yeah.
The assassins found a
And
way
like
to make the
that goes
precursor
both
box
ways.
work.
Achilles won't talk
They're
to
already
us.
preparing
Shay
an
won't talk to
expedition.
Achilles.
Then we must stop them.
Hope controls hundreds of men. And the authorities are doing sod all.
Yeah, small
What if
organization.
we were to impersonate her men?
What
We
if?
commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Is it just me, or did the boss tell us to make trouble?
Enjoy it while you can, Shay. Get them, Shay. We'll need their clothes.
I think we're being followed. You're right. Let's move.
At first, I thought Shay was the one who said "you're right."
I'm too young to die.
I was
you
very
fool?
confused.
We're both
Why
dead
would
men.
you say that, Shay?
There's-
Yeah.
I didn't kill him, but I incapacitated him.
Now this guy with the hat. Got your bones.
I mean, I could just shoot him.
Okay. That's the,
Where's the
when they introduce guns on these missions.
God.
I think you
Right in the
kicked him
kidney.
directly. Him.
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
Should we have put our clothes on these clothes on the middle
I'll
of the
make this
street?
look good. So what's the target?
You do not
The
make
military
that
thing.
look good. Yellow
We'll have
is
to hurry.
not your
A
color,
regiment is
Shay.
already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great.
What would be his
And
color?
I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many
It's
prisoners.
pretty good in
Get
red.
in
I
and
feel
hoist
like
the
you'd
gangsta
also
guns.
look good
When
in
you
blue.
do, I'll free them.
You're going to free a bunch of criminals working with the
Go
assassins.
with green.
Well, we have to turn the army
Oh,
against them,
because
don't
he's
we?
Irish?
Remember, you raise the flag and I'll raise hell.
That's why I wear green.
Can't help it. I've got a
You know,
soldier's
for some reason, I had a different perception of our friend.
There we go.
Yeah, I
person.
thought he was a super serious dude.
So,
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, just
Okay,
because he
there we
wears glasses.
I wear glasses all the time.
Okay,
I would
when
call
I am-
myself.
when I'm not running, I am... The camera is in a very weird state. It is
Huh.
incredibly strange.
These. Oh, right. That's why, because we're pretending to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
context sensitive.
I wish there were more fights like that in Assassin's Creed. We've only really done 4 of them in the past couple games.
Pick that
Or
lock.
what?
The context fights where like
Oh.
there's special stuff around the arena where you can like hit them with things.
How did that loud squeak not attract attention? Missed opportunity.
Well, I just killed a couple guys and it didn't really attract any attention. So what?
Yeah, but you did that pretty silently. Oh dear.
You know what's not silent?
Perfect.
Well, apparently.
Ain't got time for this.
Anybody got time for that? Oh.
We're not being graded on stealth. Just loot.
Apparently not.
Yeah, because the point is to cause trouble dressed as this.
Plus, they just give you ammunition.
Stop where you are.
Oh,
It's this has got to be the single most unbalanced item in Assassin's Creed. That isn't a smoke bomb.
Put down the British flag over here.
Is that why Shay's the single most important assassin ever?
He had a grenade launcher.
Because he has
Maybe.
a grenade launcher.
That's why he won.
Shade still does very much. Oh, okay. That looked a lot like we were about to fall off.
No, just kill him.
Everything is going as planned.
Yeah.
he did know the risks. That's why he's so good. What a riot. 6 guys.
Time to take down this fort.
I was
They
listening.
might turn over carts there, huh?
Oh, okay. Too far.
There's so many.
How do we survive that?
These cards are awesome.
Treasure.
Do you just need to tell us when reinforcements survive? We just need to leave.
Yeah.
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time.
Adewale?
Criminals down.
Is that you?
Work, Jack.
Why do those guys
The army
have
crushed those
such
damn
bad
brigands.
faces?
I make my own look.
Because they're expendable
They're
goods.
British.
Well, dang.
Damn.
No.
Take that.
But yeah, that one British guy sounded exactly like Adewale.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know why he just faked his death and became an ugly British man.
An ugly white British man.
I'll never
Yeah.
suspect.
How did
That
he...
did not look quite.
Correct.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, where are we going? Still in New York.
To the north.
Caress of Steel.
Are they hiding out right next to Templar HQ? That would be rad. Or is Hatham just too lazy to walk?
Hatham doesn't walk.
Maybe I should have taken that first alley.
Bye, random guy.
Didn't need to kill him, but I did.
Hatham, stop mugging.
Where is your boss?
I'll never tell. She'll kill me.
If you don't tell, he'll kill you.
Good cop, bad
She's in
cop.
that big mansion.
I
The one with the gardens.
he ain't that good.
Bad cop, bad. No.
Yeah,
Shay, that is
Shay
not
is-
the...
Shay's like, I am saving lives right
You
now.
didn't mention you had a hidden blade.
You thought you were the only one.
Well, yes, I suppose. Where did you get that?
It was donated by the Brotherhood.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I bought it at fucking Macy's, Shay.
I'm glad that they didn't have Shay
My mission
like
was a success.
give
the
a
army
shit
should make
about
its
that
move
murder.
any time now.
Like,
We lack the resources in New York.
because it just would have been that real open world
luck,
game problem
We might
of
be rid of them once and for all.
cutscene morality when you drive
I
over
make
5
my
pedestrians
own
on the way to get there.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Also, they already did that scene in Assassin's Creed 3 with Hatham.
That's right.
He was weirdly squeamish about blood.
We can confirm. The woman
Oh, we
is
got
in
blood on
the
the
perfect.
Face. Yeah.
Time to
It
smoke
just
her
looked
up.
like on his eyebrow to me.
I'll go in
but-
and get hope myself.
very well.
If a
Oh,
person's blood
only
sprays
blood
on you,
flowing to a dry eyebrow stay filled in.
heard the captain, men.
Hold on.
Reload.
Did we need to beat information out of a guy when there's an ongoing siege 2 blocks away?
I think this was an
Maybe
incorrect
the-
action.
Maybe
I
the
just
oncoming...
wanted to kill that dude.
Yes. Yes, it
You
was.
should have used that guy as a bodyguard, body shield instead of killing him.
That prompt appeared and disappeared before I could register the A button.
I'll go in and get hope myself.
Not through the front door.
Okay, just get a free shot on me anyway.
Who put these here? What?
You can't climb over that surface because it's that way.
The tree? What? What?
It's it's the fence. Since it's spiky on top, you can't grab it.
Yeah.
Why would you put those barrels then?
I have no idea. I don't think it's right.
There was a tree next to those barrels. Is it up those barrels and up the tree?
Oh, yes, it is. Forgot that you can climb barrels. Or climb trees.
Assassin's Creed 3, baby.
Just wondering how to get that chest. Oh yeah, it's in the other courtyard. I can't get there.
I got you!
Can't get there from here.
You don't got me.
Nope.
So, look, when you see, I know you're an assassin, but you're currently under siege, and this is your home. When you see someone, just start yelling.
Aha.
We have everything we need.
There she is.
Now,
And Liam.
Chevalier will be expecting me. Hope.
Bon voyage. About time you showed up.
Graceful.
That dude should still be in the room.
Sorry it had to come to this, Shay.
I'm really happy about the fact that Hope just so utterly clowns on us.
She's really good.
Also, she's the
Also,
Joker.
that makes
You were a
sense.
fascinating fellow.
Oh, that was an antidote she took.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that one sequence from Arkham Asylum.
It did kind of look like she was poisoning herself so she wouldn't give us information.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be wild.
A little bit.
Like, killed herself. I was gonna say, why didn't you just stab the hidden blade though?
Yeah, she still should have stabbed him with the hidden blade, but
I mean, she probably doesn't
she
want
has.
to just straight up murder us.
We have just straight up murdered on a hallway though.
I mean, I know, but it's the Obi-Wan and Anakin. Why didn't he just chop his head off?
Well, that was different though because Anakin really should have just died there. The dude fell in lava.
I'm pretty sure that Shay and Hope were lovers. FYI.
yeah, there is at least a little bit of tension there as well.
I'm pretty sure somewhere in this game, I'm pretty sure it explicitly states it.
Hey, avoided the poison.
You have more endurance than I expected.
Anyway, Inkosha in the chat saying, Poison Ivy more apt than the Joker, unless this toxin starts to really fuck with us.
I think
Serves my heart.
I love this sequence too.
Aftermoon.
Because it makes no sense.
Oh, now it's Crank?
Yeah.
yeah, this is way more humane than just stabbing him. I'll let you have a merciful death with my 30 different kinds of poison. That will not kill you peacefully.
Well, okay, that's fair. Story-wise, she's supposed to be like the sneakier assassin who uses like poisons and stuff more than stabbing.
She also might just not have a hidden blade.
True.
Now you see me?
Oh!
Stop.
Okay, I'm just waiting for her to bring out the fucking scarecrow grass now.
That
I'm gonna guess that's gonna happen.
You there! Stop!
I do enjoy, like, this mission makes no sense this way, but I do like
No matter.
that it makes it so that you can't hide and move slowly.
Oh.
Oh! She actually got us! I take back everything I said about how ineffectual she is.
I was pressing the attack button.
Never give up.
She blended in pretty good. I actually didn't see her.
No matter. The poison will kill.
Oh no, poison.
Oh, she has rage poison. Also, we got hurt by poison, so there goes that.
Well, I think that was only for the warehouse escape section. Unless there's another one.
There's no escaping from us! We will catch you!
This lady is really,
Might not catch
really
us.
dedicated. That poison's gonna kill her though.
Warning, dude, the poison is
My favorite part about this is that she is poisoning a large section of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people probably will be here.
Okay, cool. That's great, Shay. That was the perfect jump. It's exactly where I wanted to go.
Shoot her?
She probably runs too fast.
Never give up.
Oh, no, that worked.
No!
God.
Right to the back of the head.
Guns!
There is like 1,000 angry men around us at this very moment.
You're late. Again, Shay.
Oh. I didn't want to do this.
But you keep on bringing actors that'll do this.
I expected nothing less.
Then why?
Well, if you trained me, why didn't you stab me?
Soon Chevalier will be on his way to the precursor site.
I will stop him.
He will see you coming.
So did you.
And then I shot you in the head.
She saw him come, like, she did just say that she did not plan to get out of this alive.
True.
Right, but you'd at least take him down first.
She tried.
I don't think she wanted to see his dead body, is
Probably
the main
not.
thing.
Shay, on the other hand.
Kablamo!
Okay, yeah, it was only for the escape section.
Yeah, nothing drives in this moment where we kill our mentor in harder than us having to rate and review.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no!
Give me that
had
sleep.
9 pounds on her.
The
She had
only
a
way that
bunch
could
of
have been
poison.
worse is if this was Fallout and we could just like take her clothes.
God.
If it was Fallout, we could like puppet her body around.
God, nothing breaks a mood like ragdoll physics.
She just starts flying into the sky.
I would also like to point out that we also killed Adewale by shooting him in the head.
Yeah, I think just from a distance, shooting them in the head is way more effective than chasing them down.
It's surprisingly effective.
Okay, Zara, we have our modus operandi now.
I was thinking about it. The other two are going to be hard.
After a third time, it becomes our thing.
In that we're now a serial killer.
We are now a serial killer with a motive.
Kind of, yeah.
Or with
Next episode of Revolutionary War Mindhunter, or CSI. There's a serial killer on the loose who's killing members of a secret organization with a bolt to the back of the head.
That seems more... Like, we usually deal with the fucked up crimes. That just seems like a normal way to kill people you want dead.
And guns have really sapped a bit of the tension from these
We're in the Atlantic
climactic
again.
encounters.
I tried to do it
Going
legitimately.
after the assassins.
Yeah.
You did.
And you're a fool.
Oh,
Both times you tried to do it legitimately.
I like how it's... Wait, what the
Oh no! But please!
Also, I've just noticed they, like... The way their dock is built, like, your boat is pointed directly at a rock.
yeah. Some of the like docking points that you get to in this game are pretty questionable. There's one in Freedom Cry that is like literally like you can hear your ship grinding against the rocks as it docks, and when you go, you're literally just pointing at a rock. Like, there's like 10 feet between the front of your boat and the rock. It's ridiculous.
Good day to you, sir.
You have this single bullet, sir. Dark assassin outfit? Oh, hell yeah.
Time to get
Templar outfit.
We're up
Actually,
north.
what's the least respectful thing we can wear that we've killed our mentor?
Well, I mean, we're gonna be killing
Pink?
Chevalier,
Purple?
so I mean, I feel like disrespecting him is just in character. I mean, the Raider outfit is pretty silly.
That's such an awful hat!
It's pretty bad.
I forgot what that looked like. For Raider outfit, I thought it might be like the Viking one. But no, that's
a separate outfit.
Different.
That's such an awful
The sharpshooter outfit is just like that one's not bad. There's another outfit that is literally just like it's our first mate's outfit.
I feel like
Frontiersman,
I've seen
Yeah.
the sharpshooter outfit in a bunch of
That's
old
just Gist.
D&D. Sharpshooter outfit looks like he's in the artwork for a first edition D&D manual.
Yeah.
What's the Versailles outfit look like?
Captain outfit. The Versailles outfit is the one that Shay is wearing in the Paris memories.
Well, the Raider outfit's terrible, so let's put it on.
The captain outfit is also pretty out of place, but we'll wear that in the different thing. I have plans for that one. But no, I need to wear the Arctic Explorer because this is like the one time where we're up
Good day
north.
and fortune favor you.
Time to get cold.
That does look like a really comfy coat.
Yeah. Look at them
Where's
mitts.
the icicle hidden blade skin?
On the other hand, though, this is...
And those boots.
It's kind of wild how how thin modern winter clothing is.
That's why I always wear multiple layers.
It's
In
time.
other words, it's thin because it's effective now. You don't need to layer that much.
It's time for our daily dose of Captain Cook.
Clothes are comfy.
When you go into the Arctic,
Master Cormac.
you wear
To what
heavy
do I owe the
shit.
pleasure?
To be fair,
Stopping to
words
restock my ship when I hear the talented Captain Cook.
Yeah, that's
You have a word.
We're not debating if I'm a weirdo or not.
I'm looking for a man. Captain Louis Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye.
The explorer.
sweater on.
I have heard of him and his illustrious family.
I must see him.
Yeah.
Ah, send him my regards.
I forgot your accent was stupid.
No. He sailed east a few
This is
days ago.
still wrong.
Anticosti.
Indeed.
I would advise caution.
Oh, I've been there before.
Then, I bid you good fortune. I will be sailing past Conception Bay, should you require further assistance.
Much obliged.
Whatever you're doing with your jeans, stop doing it.
Good.
Good.
The Grand Master is pleased, Shay, what you did in New York. Yeah, it's only a matter of time now before
Thanks,
order is
Gist.
restored.
New York was never orderly, Gist.
So I didn't mean Gist, I mean the...
Perhaps.
It couldn't have been easy for you, my lad, but you did what you had to do.
I keep telling
The
myself
black guy who's been...
We're
helping
almost
us with
rid of
stuff.
the assassins in New York.
Yeah.
And it's not as if the Hellcat didn't try to make you wear a pine overcoat. You had no other choice.
Just say coffin.
Cast my lot with the Templar.
I love how Gist is
And we are
literally
glad
just
you
the
did, Shay.
I am here to
No,
justify
had
your
you not,
actions.
You might have found yourself
I
at
like
the
how
end
he
of
went
Master
from
Kenway's
most
blade.
hard to like. Good thing
For
you
yours.
fucking shot that
That's
Hellcat in
the
the back of the
spirit.
head.
Look, Shay, by killing
This
Hope,
he
you
feels
not only
like
saved
temporarily
yourself and half of New York
displaced.
from the assassins' poisons.
Like he
you
fell off
also
a
learned the path we
1930s
must
radio
take next.
serial into the past.
Now our task is
Yeah,
simple.
like if I
Prevent a
would put
group
a guy
of
like
paper
a
skull
D&D
killers from
game,
destroying
big
another
twist at
city.
the end was that he's
What?
not
Is-
actually real.
What
long
is
day.
paper skull killers?
Not to be
What
insensitive,
does
sir,
that's supposed to
What
mean?
did you learn from the
Actually,
departed
this is
Devs?
actually the end of the game. Will turn out this guy
She's
is actually
cleverer than
real.
I
He's
even
just a
thought.
projection of
Her whole
Shay.
ruse was to give Liam time to get back to Chevalier.
That would
They must have already
actually
set sail
be
to the
rad
new
as
precursor
fuck.
site.
It's Shay justifying all of
Determined to
his
the end.
actions to
I must
himself.
say, I admire the misguided lad.
He's just your
I don't.
Tyler Durden.
The assassins won't stop their mad quest.
It turns out
They're
Hathan
desperate
is
to
also
find a
not
piece of
real,
Eden.
which is another problem that goes
Especially now
continuity.
that
Like,
half of their brother was
so the devs, both Achilles dies and Hathan is real to not be real in this game. Yes.
The secret is that Shay actually Hatham doesn't exist, so Shay just takes up the
There
mantle
may be
of
an
Hatham
alternate
at the
route to the
end.
west!
So you're is Shay Connor's dad? I don't know. I didn't think about that hard enough.
It turns out you can have mutations in genetic memories and wild stuff starts happening.
Stealth.
I mean, like, when you're seeing shit
Anticosti is
with
famed for
poison,
its shipwrecks.
that
They
does
likely
mean
believe
that
no
genetic
one would
memories
venture
are
into such
based
dangerous
on,
waters.
like, your perception.
None but fools and madmen, perhaps? Watch out for those icebergs, Captain.
Oh my god. What if, like, in a future game, like, you get like stuck with some sort of like a Templar virus? In order to cure it, you need to go alter your genetic memories to grant you immunity to the virus.
So it's Fox Die. What we're talking about is Fox Die.
Right, but in this case, you need to go time travel through your memories and alter things. Cure yourself.
And those laws decree that any betrayal is met with the greatest punishment.
Well, somebody up here is bringing up the thematics of the game.
Obey the code. Now back to your posts.
That's what Achilles said to us.
Mills deserved to swing. This place would be overrun with redcoats if we hadn't found him out.
Hey, y'all talking about betrayal over here?
I wonder how many other rats.
I'm real into betrayal.
Love it. I live for it.
Only a matter of time before some
Betrayal.
Captain's been spitting bile ever since the Frenchman left. Never trust him.
Also, I feel like every time this game refers to Chevalier, it's with a different name.
He has like 12, so yeah.
Nonsense. That French devil was
I'm
always one to
still
see.
trying to fucking
His family
figure out,
side were great
puzzle
treasure.
out
I'm
what
sure of it.
Gist meant by by paper skull whatevers.
Yeah, gonna have to roll back the tape on that one.
I think it was paper skull
Head
killers.
back to the Morgan.
Yeah, but what is that? Like, Google turns up nothing. On that.
I'm trying to figure out what it could possibly mean. Honestly, I'm paper skull killers.
It's like
Pine overcoats easy.
yeah, pine
What-
overcoats the coffin.
What could these sequence of words possibly mean?
No. Oh god, what is happening?
Morgan's
Morgan's get fucked up.
Master Shay. Oh.
Oh.
What is this little back area for?
It's for this mission, basically.
Yeah. Like,
There's some
universe,
collectibles down here.
She's been found.
Okay.
Oh, right.
boy.
Fine.
Falls don't actually
Taking
hurt.
heavy damage, sir.
It hurt a little.
First, we wait for the captain.
Taking heavy damage, sir.
Check.
I'm in my warm winter jacket and now it's soaking wet. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Let out some sail.
I'm sure being that wet,
We must leave, Shay!
freezing water is no
There are
problem.
no arguments for me. Set sails. Make haste.
We're overmatched, sir!
I actually did like know a guy who
The Royal Navy!
does do some sailing. He said at one time, like, in
King
Newport
George's
Harbor,
men will
he had,
take
like,
care of
jump
those
in,
pirates.
like,
We've got our own battles to
jump
fight.
in briefly in order, I think, like, either pull up an anchor that got stuck or something, or some reason he had to jump into the water. I think it might have been in order to get to, like, deck or something. He was only in there for, like, maybe, like, 20 seconds. We had to immediately go take a hot shower and was, like, shivering the entire time. So obviously, Shay is
That
doing
was a
peachy
far
here.
closer escape than I'm comfortable with. But we
So
have what we
that's,
came
what,
for.
the fourth time
we know where
the
De La
Royal
Vérendrye's
British Navy
ships are
has
headed?
saved our asses.
Not quite.
Yeah.
But we have the means to find
Thanks.
out. We'll need Cook to interpret these maps.
Then we should set sail for the coast of Newfoundland.
Killer whale.
No. Fine.
That was actually a pretty easy mission to do the bonus objectives. The sharpshooter guards and the guard captain are really like the only two people that are you have to worry about as far as...
One guy didn't nearly see you.
One did, but that was after I had to avoid open combat.
Oh.
So I wasn't concerned about that. Cold fire.
Cold fire.
Legendary ship.
Cold fire.
There are
the legend?
3 legendary ship battles. Yeah.
Are they interesting?
They are actually more interesting than Black Flag's version. This is also
nice.
Oh yeah.
They're different in a good way.
Did you actually board them?
No, but it's more than just here's a big ship with a whole bunch of health for you to fight.
And a gimmick.
Yeah, and it has this gimmick. Figure it out. Okay. Now we're gonna kill Chevalier, so it's time. we must become the raider.
The Green Berets are here.
I'm pretty sure that this is a reference to something. Like there was a specific like company of troops that wore these clothes, and they were like mercenaries or something like that. I remember them because I'm pretty sure they were in Empire Total War in the New World, but I can't remember what they were.
German troops, German mercenaries.
Jaeger?
No, it starts with an H.
As much sail as you can.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
Gallants and royals.
German.
Captain. Ready to fire, sir.
People get really happy when I blow up ice.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Fuck ice!
I'm not seeing them associated with berets, though.
I wish we had a swim suit. Straight up trunks.
HMS Pen.
Rogers Raiders?
Could be.
A four, Captain.
Well, I hope everybody liked Captain Cook.
Master Cormac, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
The Rogers
I found
Rangers.
La Vérendrye's travel plans. But the devil used some kind of code. I can't figure it out. Maybe you'll have
This is
better
big
luck.
Latin.
What are you wearing?
strange.
What are you wearing, Shay?
It is a very old cipher. I have seen it once before. I
Shay,
could
he
draw
just
you a map.
wrote this backwards.
Or
It's the oldest cipher in the
you
book.
could accompany me. Help me find La Vérendrye.
An urgent matter, then. Very well.
I
We shall
do
sail
have to
together
say,
again.
Shay's chin does accentuate the beret well.
Yeah, it honestly.
I gather you have some history.
I don't think it
with
looks that
our friends
bad.
De La Vérendrye?
A history of instant loathing.
The unified color scheme's a bit silly, but...
My friends, who embrace such a wretch.
My goodness, what could this fellow have done to inspire such enmity? I know him only as one of a family of explorers, extending the boundaries of the known world.
From the brief encounters I've had with him, I can tell you he's an irascible person.
That's a polite way of saying he's a cantankerous bastard.
But do his actions surpass his words?
I
like
suspect
how
history
you
will
just
believe
threw out,
so,
like,
my dear.
Thor's words.
The actions that enter the history books in any case. Master Cook, how far south have you traveled?
Did you hear that?
Cannon fire. Deep within the fog.
Could it be de la Vérendrye?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition. They won't be keen to leave any witnesses to their voyage.
We're in deep
We
fog.
may
Would they
discover new
even
lands
know?
out here, even if they are buried under 3 feet of snow.
Apparently going to North Silent Hill.
My hands have
Hey,
turned
that
to
was
ice.
probably the remove the ship thing there. That's neat.
Surely, nearing us.
Ship ahoy!
A fleet, Captain! We found them!
Let us hope we are not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. Morgan won't let us down.
Desert.
Fire!
Now,
Where is he hurt?
how tough is your ship?
That's pretty tough.
Captain, put a shot through her.
Don't shoot.
Half these ships are babies.
I mean, yeah. That's usually how they do it.
Dude, they're not getting frostbite.
Fire!
Doesn't matter. They're not getting hit by cannonballs. That's what's important. Oh, never mind.
Fasten yourselves.
I'm pretty sure that guy on the side
It's alright.
Keep out of her cannon range!
A glancing blow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now our crew are all wet. No one's making
This snow has been sent to bedevil us.
It won't slow us down for long, and perhaps it will help us take them by surprise.
No. I wanted to go get my spoils of war.
Race!
That didn't come close.
It's an ambush!
Steady the ship!
Okay,
Where
that
are they?
They're within mortar range, that's all I know!
Sir, to the full!
To the full.
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
do not collide with any icebergs.
I found them.
Oh.
It's right there. I found it.
Crowd it all on! Reef it on top!
It's right there. I found it.
It's the Gerfo.
I was really hoping we'd have time with just like we can't see it for a while, and it's just raining
No
down.
doubt volunteered for the job.
It would have been tense. Tragically.
We've hit an
Oh.
iceberg, Captain!
Oh, okay.
Well, there goes that.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Flexed on the option.
And trim too!
Yeah, you appear to have just gotten
Oh my god.
Loose all and trim
stuck in the fire, though.
It's nothing but fucking icebergs.
Fire! That chunk of ice is gone! Enemies firing!
Apparently you hit an iceberg with that mortar.
On your mark, Captain!
Good job, Captain. Don't that iceberg
Fire!
right out.
I do enjoy that. I enjoy that the enemy is having just as much trouble avoiding these icebergs.
Captain, there's an iceberg off the starboard bow. All cannons prepare to fire.
This would not happen. The Titanic would not have happened if it had a gun.
I agree. The Titanic should have been a warship.
Oh, don't want to do that.
Titanic should have been a jack with Tommy gun. What shooting at the iceberg?
We're heading for a crash, sir! It's dead in the water!
How are we being crashed into?
Where are you?
Oh no! Oh no! Sir, he's invincible to a Gatling gun!
Remember the MO? Remember?
Got him.
Yes!
You deserve that.
Where did that table come from?
It's the railing of the ship.
So, cabbage farmer, are you still convinced the Templars are right?
Convinced to the end.
How impactful.
He just punched him!
Yeah.
That's excellent.
You bastard! Achilles and Liam have already headed north!
Hope was right. I do make a good distraction.
Maybe I should have stayed with her and we could have double teamed you.
There's a boat in the zone.
Nah.
French people. I enjoy how comically asshole French people.
Thanks for your help, Captain Cook.
You're welcome, Captain Cormac. Sailing with you is certainly interesting.
Trouble does seem to find
So
us.
where's
It's
his gone back to the tape? It is paper skulled, as in having a
Tell me
skull
the
like
truth.
paper.
Are you
kinda like
fellows
being
with a larger
soft-headed.
organization?
Uh,
The Board of Admiralty. You take your orders directly from His Majesty, don't you?
We couldn't tell you, even if we were.
You should have these maps.
I love how blissfully
Andre
ignorant
won't need them
Captain Cook
anymore.
is. He's just so happy.
We'll contact
I like
you in
how
regards to
Captain Cook
sponsoring
just
future
got
voyages.
handed his, like,
Much obliged.
that shit that Captain Cook's known for? Nope, it was just some assassin dude that we took the maps from.
Well, to be fair, at this point he was already a well-known explorer.
Fair.
I kind of wish there were, like, when he was. You're part of, I kind of wish when he said you're part of the organization, you just show, like, Shay reaching for his, like, pistol.
They are foundering!
Where did Captain Cook
Give
go?
me some speed!
He's gone now.
Jumped off.
There's fish in these waters, Captain!
He's swimming.
He's swimming back to the Benbrook now.
Oh, there's another one.
Swimming through the air.
So, I really like Captain Cook in this game because he literally just shows up for a while. You do some stuff with him, and then he just leaves. And that's it. He had nothing to do with the Templars, the Assassins, or anything. He was just roped into this for a little while.
He's like that one dude that we from Black Flag.
The guy who got press ganged into,
He shows up at the beginning. He becomes a pirate for a little bit, and the last time we see him, he's just like, "Hey, Kidward, what's up? All right, bye."
Oh, Bonnet.
Sir, to
Bonnet, yeah.
Yeah, Bonnet. Okay, that's it.
Spread our wings to the wind!
I'm an actual pirate now.
And then he died.
And then he was gone.
Because he was a pirate.
Yeah. There's animus fragments out just on the open sea. They're much brighter than the ones in the normal game.
I just thought of like a.
It's like it sucked to find them all.
It really does. They're also... Okay, I thought I was going to miss that.
I just thought of a really. I don't know why I thought of this, but if like the governor of whatever colony Bono was in was executed, really wanted to flex on him or just dump on him, he could have just had him executed, and then after he was executed, clear his conviction on the grounds that he could not possibly be a pirate.
He was too bad at it.
Let's go put a reasonable outfit on.
I'll go
Templar outfit.
Let's go put on our comically evil outfit.
Oh, there's an even more comically evil one.
Oh, let's do it.
But
we have to.
This one is the more thematically appropriate. We are being a Templar. we're doing Templar things now.
I mean, we were being a Templar before. We just wanted to flex on him.
True.
Captain, why are you brooding off the back of the battle?
I will never die on this one, but I really wish they would lean more into like the mystical elements. Like I wish the Templars had some mysticism to them and more precursor stuff.
That would make them unstoppable.
Yeah.
I wish they were fighting wizards, so because right now they are very stoppable.
Yeah, but I don't because of how powerful the Isu were. Like if the Templar just had access to that stuff all the time, it wouldn't.
And it doesn't need to be like full-on Eden technology. It can be like, oh, we found this like fifth of an artifact that we converted into a gun, and now it shoots lightning.
Give the Templars a laser sword.
Hell yes.
Like, it would also make kind of bad too, because that would make it so like the Templars are stronger in direct combat. So the assassins have to rely more on like stealth and deception, like how they fight.
Would this theoretical Templar be in the like on-ground combat mechanics that we have now?
Get off the wind!
Probably not, considering we're the most powerful thing in existence.
I would like to point out that I'm really happy that this tiny little ship is called the HMS Devastation.
I'm happy that it's flying like 5 different flags.
We're gonna get him, Captain! We're gonna get him!
There are reasons why ships flew these different flags, but I don't remember why. Oh god. They're gonna crash.
Oh no, humanity!
They can't hear you, they've got their AirPods on.
Yeah. I wonder, is Hatham actually on that ship? No. That's just generic captain, man. Okay.
That would have been cool. I don't... Like... The captain... I'm
Master
pretty sure
Kenway!
that wasn't normal.
I have the coordinates. I know where the assassins are going.
It specifically said that Kenway was weird for doing it.
Yeah.
You're not the helmsman, you're the captain.
Yeah, that's...
They're different jobs.
It's a little weird.
Do you think Achilles and Liam have found the precursor site?
The world is still standing. If they uncovered it, they have not yet set the Earth in motion.
How gentlemanly of them.
There should still be time. Master Gist, stay here. I shall accompany Shay.
Sir, with respect, are you sure that's wise?
As Grand Master, I must investigate this precursor matter to the end, and witness the death of Achilles' Brotherhood.
But sir, couldn't I also come? That wasn't...
Nope.
It wasn't that you were coming.
If the assassins do trigger an earthquake, at least there's few around to suffer.
I have no intention of letting your former colleagues destroy a precursor site, regardless.
It looks ridiculous.
If it wasn't so damn cold.
Tread carefully.
There's zero way you can make someone trudge through snow dramatically.
Yeah,
Or-
but why not? Well, why do that when you put the gremlin pose?
You can do it dramatically, but not like without making them look powerless and dumb.
Yeah, you just set the camera angle low and, like, you know, they stomp through the snow.
I guess if you set the camera angle low, there's no way to see their whole body and do it.
No.
That's a hefty crew Achilles brought.
I doubt he expects all of them to survive
That's
these conditions.
rude.
That's
So
bleak.
yeah, I guess
But
this
we're
game
still
like,
outnumbered.
contains
Let's keep a
90%
low
of all
profile,
assassins
avoid
we've seen on
unnecessary
screen.
fights.
Your assassins would
Or
scarce
that and 4, I
recognize
guess.
you.
There were a bunch of assassins we killed /
Just
freed
enter
before.
their parlor.
This assassin, like, the number of assassins who die in these games alone
Holy fuck, there's a lot of assassins.
Like, most of the times, us on our own, but... Actually, no. We did actually have a lot of assassins in, later 2 games. The games where we call in the assassins, yeah.
I think 3 is the only one that didn't have tons of assassins.
It just feels like we're alone, though, because we have to do everything ourselves.
Hi!
You!
What?
Reminds me of Deus Ex Revolution, that fucking typhoid launcher.
Where's that man standing?
Right there.
Hi.
Oh yeah, contextual kill.
Why?
Oh, they weren't actually dying.
Your Royal Rumble winner. Shake one
Shay, okay, it's just a smoke bomb.
Oh no, smoke. Oh. Okay, I'm fine.
Got to the chicken breasts.
Shay fucking doing like the Sims pose.
How's about it?
Wait, who put the fucking hay there?
The assassins!
I don't know why they brought hay. Oh,
They can't not! Hatham, I was about to stab you.
Did they bring any animals?
No, they're building their natural habitats.
Work is getting scarce.
You can't have assassins without hay bales.
Oh, they're fucking nesting.
I don't know how that didn't work. It just didn't register the fact that I wanted to stab them in the back.
Resistance is not in your best interest.
How did that guy turn yellow for a
Ready
second?
to open fire.
I kind of wish in games where they said give up and surrender, there was always the option just to give up. It was a game over, but
That would be nice.
it was just there regardless.
Also, I'd like to point out how Hatham just walked across the screen while that was happening.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even run. He literally just walked. Just walked over here.
Just ask Grandmaster, you gotta show.
Go on, Shay. I will find another way.
Go on, Shay. I'll find another way so you don't have to look at me losing my dignity.
He just goes to like the side and just starts. It's like finally, I now that I'm allowed to use my real power, he starts floating upwards.
I got these precursor boots.
Those are just the boots from Zelda, Hatham.
Wait.
No, he has the fucking boots from the Street Fighter movie.
Hey, get down to be here. Return to
Well, shit.
Nope, I'm not here.
See you, dopes.
I've reached the checkpoint, idiots.
Fuck you, nerds. Oh, they're still coming.
I think they are, yeah.
But they're lost.
Oh, no,
Okay,
there we
never
go.
mind.
Alright, quick, let's just run to the end and confront. Billy's.
That wasn't ground. So that guy saw you for a good long time.
Bye.
It's like, hey, it's my good buddy Shay. I wonder what's up, bro.
Oh, you didn't hear? Teleports behind you.
Nothing person. Actually.
Let's
Let's see what this prompts.
Oh,
what?
I wanted you to let him wake up and see what happened.
Oh no!
Oh my god, his spine! That man's spine! What?
I'll give him rest.
You turn. Oh no, you did. Oh god. He's just.
Assassin's Creed is a well-made game.
Assassin's Creed, everybody. Also, I'm guessing this game is ending this stream.
does kind of seem like it, doesn't it?
We get to the end, we find out.
Assassin's Creed.
Sure.
What is going on?
Why is this game falling apart? Oh,
The Animus. We're in the corrupted memory zone.
the Animus is overheating, everyone.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, that's right. There's a virus. I completely forgot about that plot thread.
What I want to know is how none of this got tested beforehand in universe. Where is your QA team?
Oh,
Because
We are the QA team.
We should be reporting bugs. Why are we still in the game?
Why? Yeah, we didn't game 1 stars.
Yeah, we did. It blew up the whole building. That was
Why
a
are we
very important bug.
But we are not following industry standard bug reporting. I want to see the essay on this. I want to see A, B, C, D bugs.
Word C, Jura is down. This is the best we can do.
I'm very upset.
Here's my bug report. The entire end of the game. Why did this just start doing this?
I don't know.
Bug report, a lot.
Man. The Assassins just have boxes full of all the fun stuff, don't they?
It makes sense. It is their fun stuff.
Yeah, I kind of stole it.
It's so weird. Like, you are an assassin turned Templar who is assaulting an Isu ruined, much like all the assassins did in the previous games before fighting a Templar.
Hate them, what the fuck?
Alright.
Mechanics!
I understand that as a way to show off that those energy walls will kill you, but there had to be a better way than making them act like a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Yeah, he should have been like sword fighting him and then he just booted him into it.
Yeah.
I mean, killing people is Hathan's MO.
That's
unnecessary killing.
He looks so gleeful about it.
I mean, he's just like, oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, he got fucking punked.
This was hilarious. Very good.
I
I'll have to tell my son.
I guess the
about
real question is, who the fuck built this?
What the fuck, Neeson? What the fuck is this, though?
Yeah, like, why did they build this?
Precursor technology.
It probably had to do something with, like, the slaves they kept or something.
Is it like this? Is there something about advanced societies that don't realize where they just get making their architecture elaborate death mazes?
I would.
Isn't that like every precursor tech, like ancient ruin though? Like in everything?
Oh dear.
Like, am I going to go to some like architecture, walk into some architecture trade show in 2019 and just find out like advanced design, death traps, and you?
I mean, that's already basically capitalism.
No, that's from negligence. This is actual work.
No,
Hooray. Hi, Hatham. But you never do that bullshit. You walked.
I killed him.
How the fuck did you beat us here?
You didn't have to climb.
Get the easier path.
Hello.
I killed that alien.
Hey, hello, my dudes.
Is this the apple? No, don't touch anything.
My dudes.
She was right.
What
would he know?
What?
More than me, apparently.
Finally, you understand. Achilles. This is a structure to hold the world together, not a weapon to control it. This whole calamity could have been avoided if you'd only listened to me.
Disrespectful to the end.
Yes, we
What?
Right or wrong.
You came to the North Pole to say I was right.
Says the man who shot me in the back.
At the homestead.
Bitch, I'll shoot you in the front.
That was Chevalier.
I don't mess. Him don't.
Well,
This is a comedy of fucking errors.
No wonder Achilles doesn't talk about this.
He's already running. Oh my god. I can believe that the Templars would pick this as like the memory to show people how fucking stupid the assassins are.
I still think this didn't happen. Even though it affects the next game, it reads like Templar propaganda in every way.
Okay, so the Grandmaster of the Assassins sacrificed 2 of his most trusted subordinates in order to get to this location, only to say at the last minute, nah, Shay was right. And at that very moment, Shay was right behind him, going, I told you so, bro.
And then Liam tried to shoot Shay, but Achilles knew he was so right that he wrestled him away. But they were still such fuck-ups that he slammed into the thing and caused the disaster anyway, because they're awful.
Who wants to be an assassin?
Why not kill Shay at this point, though? He's a Templar.
I imagine if Shay kills Achilles and stops this whole ring of things from happening, he would probably say, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm good.
Not get shot by Liam.
Oh boy, you know it.
I understand why Hope didn't want to kill Shay.
Did you have to bring the damn manuscript and box all the way out here, Liam?
The precursor box is safe, Shay. Chevalier took care of that. You'll never find it.
Did you put it in his attic?
No. Can you shoot him?
I don't think I can shoot him.
Nah, you gotta get to him.
I found Hope's body, Shay.
I'm sorry.
What?
I left it in the middle of the street.
No. That kind of implies he went back after they'd already left on their expedition.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh man, this is like that one time when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon.
Give up, Shay.
Like, so basically he left Chevalier on a ghost chase expedition and then went back.
I imagine that's where most people get shot.
Oh no, RMO!
It's just like the beginning of the game. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Oof. Oh, hey.
Is that... We're in the zone. Is that how Liam dies?
Are they both dying?
Lucky.
Only one is bleeding from his
How
nose.
many times do I have to tell you, Liam?
Shay exists in the future, never mind.
I make my own luck.
How'd you do
Wait,
that?
how the...
You bastard.
I like how they had
broke
to
the
do this in
assassins.
order to put us in the white
Betrayed
void so we wouldn't see how
everyone
this
you
guy
knew.
died, but Shay lived. Despite the fact they landed next
Our
to each
worst
other.
enemies.
You landed on a rock.
Shay landed in a nice fluffy pile of snow.
I hope that world
Ice.
is a good one.
Dying.
Subtitle spoiler.
I love when subtitles read things that aren't sounds.
I do feel kind of bad that Liam is dead because he felt like he was probably one of the more reasonable assassins.
Yeah.
But he was kind of a moron at the end.
I mean, trying to kill the Templar Grand Master and the Great Traitor is probably a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Achilles tried to stop them.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't loot his body.
Yeah. I was gonna try to pick him up. Disrespectful to the end.
There's things I wish that would happen if you like looted an
I
assassin's
know what's
body.
coming next, and it's still making me angry.
You got their weapon or something. I want Liam's gun. Oh my god, go Hatham, go. Kick his ass.
I just love how there's just nobody else here. It's just Hatham and Achilles just
We
beating the
have
crap
our
out of each other.
entire ship right there.
Gist is on that ship watching this happen. Right now.
He told me to stay on the ship. I'm staying on the ship.
So it's your whole crew.
Oh, I can't shoot him.
Boo.
No!
Why not?
Achilles is harmless now. A mentor with no followers. What kind of world are we making if we cannot show mercy?
What?
Because he's not a Templar.
Right.
He understands what these precursor sites are now. Without him, the assassins may continue their search.
Okay, that is actually a fair point.
Valid points.
Your first point was super weak, but your second, yeah, I can see that.
Look at Achilles' face.
Man, Achilles.
He's just thinking one of these days, train your son to kill you.
Haytham didn't really age all that poorly, but Achilles got way old.
Yeah.
Okay, on one hand, though, Shay Rosen really didn't seem affected by the deaths of any of the other assassins, but the potential for Achilles to die is like, no!
Oh, we're not done yet.
I gotta...
Never forget what has happened here.
Punk.
I won't.
I can see how that would just destroy your entire...
I won't, but everybody else will, and that's why nobody ever talks about this anymore.
Yeah.
So what happens now?
Master Gist will be in charge of eradicating any remaining traces of the assassins.
Besides their
Master Weeks
grandmaster,
and the others
obviously.
will assist him.
So,
Achilles
they
has lost
do
everything.
give a reason
He won't dare leave
for
his
why
homestead.
Shay never really shows up
He
again.
won't.
And this is that reason.
Shay, although our search for precursor sites is at an end, I want that box. You will find it for the Templar Order, and for me.
It could be anywhere in the world by now. It may take years to find it.
It may take your lifetime. Are you up for the challenge?
So basically, Shay becomes the artifact hunter for the Templars, and he just does that.
Oh, so he just literally
Incredible.
fucks off in
Who
the
knew
end.
that Shay had that kind of
Yep.
potential.
What kind of potential?
I have everything I need to complete our assignment here.
One last job, Numbskull.
Hi,
We
guys.
need you to upload Shay's story.
But not to Helix. I want some very specific people to see what we have found.
I kind of want us to just start fighting these guys.
Mr. Osterberg, you're very smooth.
Guess what?
Go to the
Just
basement.
saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Guess
Can't
what?
believe she made
Like
you cry
the-
like that.
the-
She said some very hurtful things. I don't want to talk about it
Twist that,
anymore.
like, happens every time.
I forget, did we, see the entirety of his future France vision?
No.
Okay.
From this point on, no doors will be closed to you.
We have not seen the
Why
end
did you
of
say it
future
like
Shay.
that?
The Assassins had a noble goal, that of peace. But over the centuries, that goal eroded into a far more dangerous one. Freedom.
Shit. What's going on now?
A minor setback.
Okay. Your communicator doesn't work right now, and it must be dark as hell down there. But I can show you the way. There! Just follow those lights and you'll be set.
This looks like the start of a survival horror game.
Yeah.
Your communicator should work now.
What?
Alright.
What?
Brotherhood still exists today, and they remain dedicated to their foolish cause.
Why is this basement why was that so fucked up?
I am a Templar Knight. I protect the world from the assassins.
You know, Fiona, when you said the obvious twist, I thought there was going to be he was an assassin because I already assumed we knew he was a Templar.
Nope. We didn't.
Restore the service.
Because we're the dumbest people possible.
Well, I guess, people, we already know this dude's a Templar, right? So.
Was he a Templar before he was recruited by Vidic?
Who? Osterberg?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, one more of
He was
these
the soldier.
puzzles for some reason.
Yeah, this one might actually challenge me for a bit. Need to.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2 streams, so we'll just start trying to figure out this puzzle.
No, I got it.
Hey. I love the clue on the side that just says transparent.
You can go through the blue bits.
Otto Berg, the big star of the Animite training program.
I hate this.
You arrogant prick.
If you insist, Master Cross.
I'm so glad we killed this guy.
Cross training.
I believe that my training will soon be complete. Wouldn't you agree?
He's so... I'm better than you in every way.
I was wrong about you. You're not arrogant. You're just deeply fucking stupid.
Oh.
Your body, your mind, they're not yours anymore. You understand? All you have left are the voices.
I don't suffer from your condition. My animus sessions were carefully...
No! My voices are ghosts. Dead. So they can only ever say the same things over and over and over and over. But the ones in your head will never die. And they own you now.
I am the Order's humble servant.
You're not even a person anymore. You're a tool, a weapon, a plaything.
We're done here.
None of this was... I don't know why this is the last
The glorious New World Order.
Because this is telling you a lot about, like, all the Templars we've met so far. And the Animite training program. So the multiplayer trained, like, the ultimate bad guy.
Use that terminal to upload Shay's story.
You've solved the third simplest puzzle we could find. You have surpassed my expectations.
So, we're not gonna see it.
It is only a matter of time before I catch the last of them.
Oh, God.
But it is not enough for them to die.
Remember this?
Yes.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript.
Get him out of here.
Truly are. And I want everyone to see them suffer. So on the day they finally meet me, they will welcome.
Yes, remember this time you lost a conflict
was right.
2 centuries ago.
He know. More than me, apparently.
My plan is in motion.
Let's just ignore
I
everything
have
that
no
happens
further
after
demands
this.
to place upon you. However, Shay's story is not complete. I would ask that you see it through to the end.
All that information was relevant. So we're not gonna see it.
It's relevant, but it went by too fast.
It's not. But our friend Mr. Osterberg here becomes Batman. He becomes something in the Templar Order called the Black Cross, where he dresses up in a supervillain suit and hunts down like ESO artifacts and kills assassins.
I'm guessing this is in the comics.
It is a comic thing, but it is also
Assassin's Creed comics are fucking wild. What's in these other rooms?
Hey, what were you saying, Wordsy?
The Black Cross thing that happens, like all the Inner Sanctum Templar stuff that goes on. Hey, look, Liberation. Like it is all so left field to me.
Yeah. Where the fuck were these guys in the games?
They would be like the fantastic like rival characters, or like, you know, dark mirrors of yourself.
Like, no, seriously, I really do feel like there should be like a badass equivalent to like the average assassin, like some like who ideally you should be able to just like fight, be in the start of confrontation. You actually need to outwit and outsmart.
Yeah, like you hear, oh fuck, they're sending the Black Cross, and like you drop everything and run away.
But I think you should see it.
Like Like, it does feel like there should be, like, more of, like, the core Templars who are, like, more of a big deal than just, like, the pawns they send out normally.
Yeah.
Like those people
like the
are all
antagonist Vidic.
well, like Vidic, Grammatica, who we've heard his name so far, and there's one more character who we're going to meet soon. They're all part of that like core group of Templars, but they're almost all regulated to cutscenes, which is weird.
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your end.
That was the most gamey line I've ever heard.
No, man, this, like, ending is gonna blow your mind.
Hey, I just wanted to give you this badge.
Bad on 2 different levels.
Yeah, in fiction, it's awful. In gameplay, it is also awful.
Also, she did temper. Also, and thirdly, she broke character of being just this giant asshole.
Yeah.
The Royal
Hey,
Palace
Benny.
of Versailles,
Oh God!
Louis XVI
Please
and
tell me
Mary
Ben
Antoinette
Franklin kills Shay.
Such decadence.
Shay never.
Good luck,
Shay
Maxwell.
never receives any consequences for his
Ah,
actions.
Shay, you certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King
Actually,
Louis
is Shay
himself
even
will
a
grant you an
formal member of the
audience.
I
Templars
doubt
yet?
even these breaches will get me into the king's chamber.
Yeah, he joined in that big
I'm only
shadowy
here to see a
cutscene.
business
Oh, he did.
acquaintance.
Yes.
I forgot
thought
if
a group
they
of
did the
merchants
thing.
would be here today.
It was,
They
it
might come
was
see
when
my
they revealed
scientific
that it was Hatham,
demonstration
even
later.
though we knew it was
They
Hatham.
should.
Yeah.
He
They might
stepped
learn
out of the
something.
shadows for
So
some
I wouldn't
fucking
count on
reason.
their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin.
Also, I do
Glad
love
to
the
find
irony
Charles
here. Like, this is supposed to be
that
like
damn
the
box.
big revealed truth, but no one remembers this game happened.
I know what's coming, and I know why this exists, and it makes me fucking angry.
Oh God, this is gonna tie into Unity.
Yes.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I can't believe Unity is making people mad, and we haven't even gotten to it yet.
We ended last stream with me remembering stupid shit about Unity. We're about to talk about Unity. We're about to
Also,
play Unity.
Also, have they actually visibly aged this model up, or does he still look like he was?
I think they tried.
Still,
His hair.
they
I think his
didn't
hair is a little
try
different.
very well.
His hair's a tiny bit grayer.
He does look a little older.
Actually, yeah, he does look more gaunt.
I mean, it is like 15 years later.
You do not have a hood. They knew you would not have a hood. Why did they give you the hood adjusting animation?
Psychological hood.
I'm popping this collar because I'm fresh as fuck.
Nope.
Also,
nope,
I think
that
this
woman's
is
too dressed.
actually
It's
just
too
a
big.
map from Unity.
Man, these ladies seem very low poly.
They also aren't moving their arms. They're just swiveling at their hips.
Assassin's Creed Unity Ground Zero.
I do like
this is
this
the
mission
quality I can-
because it actually you actually have to use the crowd and sneak through it.
What the fuck is this stealth? This is Assassin's Creed. This is about minigames.
I mean,
trailing.
yeah, I know it's really silly and really not very good stealth at all, but
I mean, this was the stealth thing too.
Also, I love video game security systems because it's always 1,000 times more guards than you have in real life, but they're all placed the worst angles, so they can't actually protect anything.
Go away.
This guard took... It's like one guard to every 3 guests in this room.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the royal palace.
Yeah.
So they should be stationed places.
Like in front of a bookcase.
They have to put all these guards here because they're just incredibly inefficient with their manpower. Okay, so should we cover the exits and entrances? No, fuck that. Just put all the guards in the center of the party.
Your fist came down directly on his face.
Did you see
their faces when we stole those apples? I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I.
What's up? Oh, wait, hold up. Who's
Oh
this
god,
kid?
is that the fucking protagonist of the next game?
His name's Arno.
I'm Arno.
It fucking is. Can we go back and kill him?
No.
Don't need to.
Can't kill a child.
Yeah, we're not killing a child.
I think so far we found that the only person she won't kill is Achilles, so...
We're not killing the child.
Actually, just occurred to me, random thought, it would have been interesting if, like, we had, when we rejoined Shay, he got news of Nathan's death.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life.
Let's just Shay's hair again.
Because, yeah, like, it would have been interesting to see. I kind of like just seeing, like, just Shay get news that Nathan was dead.
Where have you gone?
So, yeah, we're not...
My son, Arno? Perhaps you have seen him?
Oh.
You're the traitor.
Yell. Shout.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
Then perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
So is Shay the antagonist?
Dun dun dun.
No.
No. He just leaves.
What?
Yeah, we never see or hear from Shay again. He got the box. He's done.
Yeah, Shay never shows up again.
Uphold the principles
This is the
of
last
our
thing
order,
Shay did canonically.
and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true
Really?
nature of our work. Do
They
so
set this up, and
until
then
death.
the next game isn't Arno. Final fight. The next game isn't Arno
is my
killing
new
Shay.
creed.
No.
I am Shay Patrick Cormac,
I think in fiction,
Templar of the Colonial,
Shay may have also brought
of
Arno
the
to somebody,
American right.
but
I am an older man now,
I don't remember.
and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the
This is
Father
actually
of
die.
understanding guide us
He doesn't.
all.
He doesn't have a list of cause of death.
He just makes it out alive.
He just goes on through.
So the game opens with the Assassin's Creed and ends with the Templar Creed.
I like how the ending was entirely just a huge advertisement for Unity.
Yup.
Which already came out!
Yup.
Man, so I hope Unity. It would have been funny if they ended it with an advertisement for Rogue somehow.
No, they ended it with an advertisement for Assassin's Creed 2.
Cyclical.
It never ends.
Advertising. So yes, all right. There's a lot less game than I kind of expected.
The first mission that we started with today was the first mission in the last sequence of the game. There's only 6 sequences. It's a short game, and there is like words. You and I talked about this off screen, but like about how
it's
much.
my pleasure
Oh,
and
hold on.
privilege to welcome you up here
Hold
today.
that thought.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple
Stop
researcher.
calling me numbskull.
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well.
So what was the
Shay's story is a
life-changing
message.
thing
It's
in
One
that?
that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
Actually,
And
what?
we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you
What?
learn from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have
I know.
existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
You have crossed the threshold, and your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
There's no turning back now. We got big plans for you.
The Father
Like
of
what?
Understanding
More
guided you to
QA
us,
testing?
and for that we are grateful. The test of your true worth begins now.
God, what
And it
is
begins
his coat?
with a choice.
Like the
like it.
What's the second
the one
one?
underneath his layer.
Join us,
It's
and
it's
a bright
Kevlar.
future will be all yours.
Refuse.
Don't join us, and I'll fucking shoot you.
Okay, they don't even humor you with pretending there's an actual choice there.
So is like that guy return as a character or play character in the next game, or is he just gone for good?
I believe the protagonist for Unity and Syndicate are
I cannot hear anything because this music is so loud.
Well, I will say, I think a really good ending here that kind of like put a twist on like the ending of Shay's story would be if like we were just talking to one of the Templars, and at the end they had a discussion, and we just shanked them with a hidden blade.
There's the music.
And it just turns out we were an assassin the entire time.
It did nothing.
This music is not that music.
I can't turn it off.
You can't escape it.
I like how Zeus is just going into see what we're talking
There.
about.
It's ambient music. It's not music. It's ambient music.
Oh, of course.
For the credits.
Yeah. This Helix research analyst is only in this game. Wait, hold on. From there, the analyst was given a choice to join the Templars or refuse and be killed by Berg. According to the analyst's diary, they were also given some time to think it over.
I think a stronger, I don't know, excuse me, but I think a stronger ending might just be a surprise we were an assassin the entire time.
No, I think my favorite part is the fact that Melanie LeMay, like the chipper,
yeah,
ditzy lady that was your boss for these last two games, is actually now this ultimate being who has existed since the beginning of time.
I missed that.
Oh, okay. When they said "we," I thought they were like referring to some proto-Templars. I did not realize that they were the.
I'm pretty sure they are possessed by like the spirits of like Juno and.
That makes sense, I guess.
I
don't
that's
think so.
almost correct. So they aren't possessed by the spirits of Juno, but they do.
They're
work
instruments,
with them.
right?
Yeah, because they're the Children of Juno are a different organization that aren't necessarily Templars. They're trying to bring about the resurrection of Juno and the Sage, which is Juno's husband.
For some reason.
Because Juno is
Juno
mad.
promised them power, is why.
Yeah.
Right.
Why is all the weird stuff in the present?
Because that's where all the weird stuff is now coming to bear.
Bullshit. Why is it all happening in the part we can't play?
Oh, it gets even worse. There's gameplay in the real world in these ones. That's not true in Unity or Syndicate.
Nope. We are
Okay, so
stuck in the Animus.
all the interesting weird shit I've been asking for all these games is now gonna start happening in the fucking present.
It's in the cutscenes.
It's like I can't speak for Unity, but I know it does it this way, but in a similar way. But Syndicate, you just occasionally get cutscenes of shit that Sean and what's her face are doing. Rebecca.
The fucking what was it? One of the games starts with like Sean and Rebecca doing like a mission, and then a bunch of fucking assassin killers roll in, and they have to fight them off.
That's Syndicate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's how Syndicate starts. Like it's nuts.
It's so dumb. I love it. I love Syndicate.
Yeah. Melanie, Juhani, and Mean Lady. I forget her name honestly. They're all three of them are working to just, hey, we're looking for new Templars. You should join us, Helix Analyst. You've seen it, or we're gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
It's just like I just want to play some games.
I just got this job.
Really,
I just want to make games.
like you guys really need to patch this up too. Like I think like I've been listening to the assassins that ever since we uploaded the Shame memories, and they keep on making fun of us for how it keeps on bugging out.
They keep on making fun of us, and it just sounds like self-insert fan fiction.
Yeah. Like there's a serious problem with the bug report too, because like they didn't actually get to Shay betraying them because the memory bugged out.
Yeah.
The person who created Shay was just someone in a tabletop group who got really mad at everybody else. Well, my character's evil, and he's got a gun and a grenade launcher, and he kills your character's dad.
Hey, Derek, I know you just made Achilles, like, I totally get it, but...
Hey, Warren, can I switch characters in the D&D game?
No.
Cormac.
I won't let it happen.
It's Dave McCormack.
Only if you
I
use
used to
speak in his accent the entire time.
OC do not steal.
Evil woman was Violet.
Violet.
Yeah, Violet DaCosta, who's like actually she's a big bad sort of as well, along with Osterberg.
Osterberg, Violet are both big bads.
Wait, was it Violet or was it Isabel? I can't remember. For some reason, I thought her name was Isabel this entire time.
It's Violet.
Wait, question: Do we ever?
She
find
might
out...
give you a fake name, but her name is Violet.
Do we ever find out what's in the precursor box?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unity is about the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so Shay loses the box?
Right? Isn't it?
The box is in Unity.
Is it a different box?
I don't think so.
No, I believe it's the same box. Yeah, Ottawala handing the box to Bastine, Shay holding the precursor box, Shay stealing the box from Dorian.
Huh. Well,
precursor
rip in peace, Shay, I guess.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, so according to the wiki, they don't know how Shay died. But turn it down! Oh no. God fucking damn it. This AssCreed wiki just blasted me with an ad.
Oh.
Shay handed it to a Templar. And then that Templar... Oh, actually no, I thought it was a thing in... I was wrong, apparently.
Shay, why would you
It's not Unity.
Why would you hand the box to a Templar? You literally had one job. Just to get the box. And then you hand it off to somebody else.
Because that's who he's a Templar. That's his thing.
So I decided to look up the precursor box, and I'm not going to read it further, but I did notice notable wielders include Ezio.
Yep, Ezio.
Shay Cormac, Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we saw he used the precursor box in Brotherhood because it's one of the puzzle things.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Anastasia Nikolovania.
Yeah,
I think that's that's the protagonist of Chronicles Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to follow a link to confirm that yes, this is the one who was the daughter of Tsar Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
Listen, guys. It's very important that we follow all of the assassins.
It's not entirely clear if there's one box or two boxes.
There's probably two because there's multiple of almost every other thing.
Yeah,
they just
so
need to keep making artifacts for these games.
But that never affected history anyway. But one weird thing though, is according to like the life and the death section, is that he did say he trained his son and grandson in free running and eagle vision.
Yeah.
How do you train someone in eagle vision?
It's latent in everybody. The assassins just have an easier time accessing it, so you can teach people how to use it.
But how do you teach? You just like look at that really hard and imagine he's red.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, it's teaching people to focus. That's what it is.
I imagine the conversation would go something like, underneath the the energy of the planet. You can see those who are against you and those who are with you. Blah 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 blah. Mumbo jumbo.
I'm assuming
Now,
that
open your eyes.
how it's presented to us in the game is not how the protagonist experiences it.
Yeah.
I don't think I think it's like. I'm pretty sure not everything turns monochrome except for hostiles and.
Okay. Even though Shade affected the assassins with their willingness to sacrifice the lives of the innocent, he himself is able to kill civilians without his helix desynchronizing. According to Rogue's lead writer, this is due to a glitch within the Animus. Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
That's how you hand wave everything. Okay, so the box ends up. Are we going to play the Chronicle ones eventually?
I don't know. I haven't played them myself, and I don't really know where they would fit in.
Specifically between this, right now, actually, apparently.
Fair enough.
Eventually, the box ended up in the hands of British Templar Francis Cotton. After Cotton's death, his appointed selector, William Sleeman, took possession of the box and launched an 1841 campaign to find precursor temples in India by using the box. He stole another. I think that's probably another precursor artifact. No, that's yeah. It's the precursor artifact, the Koh-i-Noor, which just his efforts were countered by the protagonist of Assassin's Creed Chronicles India.
Fair.
Wait, God, Gist also apparently just dies in his bed because they don't mention anything about his death either.
Yep. No one in this game comes up.
God, I would have paid money for a DLC where Connor kills Gist for like his death conversation. Well, Connor, you have bested me.
Apparently, then the Templars get the. Oh no, William had to flee with the box. He never lost the box. And then they gave it to Ulysses S. Grant. Along with the pages of the Voynich manuscript.
Sure.
The former presidential election candidate Horace Greeley discovered this and tasked one of his associates in Grant's office to steal the box from the Templars.
Nope.
Microphone. No. Trial.
I have put those days behind me.
Trial. Alright, little one. I am excited for Unity. If you do decide to play the Chronicle ones, they are very different.
Yeah.
So does anything this Assassin's Creed game actually matter in the plot?
I mean, it sets in motion Unity, basically.
Hi, when did my headset die?
Something about Horace Greeley.
Horace Greeley sent one of his guys to just steal it from the Templars. And then the Templars eventually refound the box, and it was just chilling in Horace Greeley's house for all those years.
I can't believe it all happened off screen.
I mean, I can.
The agent... Oh no, they made a Pinkerton agent a hero. Why would you do that? The agent attempted to assassinate the near-death Horace, though she was stopped by the Pinkerton agent Tommy Greatling. However, she succeeded in recovering the box. Decades later, the box came into the possession of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia, because why not?
Yep.
I mean, the thing is, these boxes aren't fucking shit. They're just what's it called? They're just flash drives. That's all the boxes.
They're a data cache.
Yeah.
So you're saying as an order someone usually they have to die.
Kinda.
God.
This is the stupidest thing. Oh.
Assassin's Creed.
I mean, gameplay-wise, Rogue seemed pretty fun.
Rogue, I really like Rogue because it's got a lot of stuff to do in it. I guess what I was trying to say before the cutscene interrupted me. Words and I talked about this off screen, but he asked me how much like grinding and busy work there is in this game. There is way more than I remember. Like, I didn't unlock any of the other outfits by like doing the collectibles because I just didn't have time. There's just I was trying to do like each location, one by one, because it's kind of bite-sized that way. But it was still just too much. Like, there's just too many collectibles. There's too many locations. There's a lot of locations that you never even like. If you were just doing the story, you'd never go there. Like, for example, Halifax is one of the towns in the game, which is a real city, and you never go there. You never go to Halifax in the game story. Which is funny because I actually like prepared like trivia for Halifax, and then we never went there.
Credits still rolling, huh? Oh, production babies now. That's got to be wrapping soon.
Ubisoft credits. 20 minutes of. And
Isabella does. For reference, Isabella doesn't show up until Syndicate.
Rogue is a short game too. They didn't have the full the A team on it.
Wordsy, you like to do voices, right?
Give
me a theoretical Charles Gist dying in the void monologue.
I see you finally caught up to me. Now, it is here where you will. Oh no! I thought that one would work. Shit.
Oh, I thought I had more blood than that.
Oh, it's going so quickly. Why are you walking away? I'm Charles Gist.
Alright, it's like, now looking for, is that a grenade launcher?
We're going to Halifax just to show
We're
it
going
off.
to Halifax.
Eric doesn't want to let this go
I've been
away.
to Halifax. There's two Canadian cities in this game that are real, and I'm going to show them off.
You're so angry about this.
I don't really care that much, but it's just it's amusing to me that it's like, yeah, let's use like Albany and St. John's and Halifax, and then you go to St. John's once and Halifax never, and Albany like 5 times.
I don't know why. Albany's close enough to New York. I don't know why you would also go to Albany.
It's kind of weird.
Like, just put it in New York.
Get off the squall!
Make the whole game. Put it in New York.
Also, so is there any DLC for this game?
Just like equipment, basically.
Okay.
There's nothing.
There's no story DLC.
There's nothing really worth buying.
So, are we gonna have another stream of this, or is next week?
There is still like things to do. Like there's legendary ships.
I wouldn't mind seeing those. See what they got.
Those are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what else. I've kind of shown off everything at least once. The legendary ship battles are kind of the main thing. I don't remember them being quite as difficult as Black Flag, but I will have to do a whole bunch of grinding to get the Morgan up to snuff.
Is this our 4th Rogue stream or our 3rd one?
This is the 4th, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, I was here for the first one. I was not here for the second. I was here for the third.
Yeah.
I'm here for the fourth.
Anyway, so this is probably pretty close to what Halifax looked like back in the day, but probably way bigger than this.
Since we never go Europe, they wouldn't do this just because they kind of buy the immersion. I would really appreciate if they just like made Halifax just Tim Burton's. Or Tim Hortons. God damn it. Fuck me.
Tim Burton.
I wish it was Tim Burton.
Tim Burton Halifax. No, we were already in Sleepy Hollow.
Get your
donut
with
that's
black
right.
and white stripes and your black coffee.
I should try going
Did you
back.
ever do this?
I
Sleepy
tried
Hollow
going
thing?
back to Sleepy Hollow, and the pumpkins was still like glowing at night, but nothing else happened.
Okay. Let's try it.
So I decided to Google Cormac death again, and one
Tis
red,
the season.
one red on.
But first, I have to read. Well, first of all, I really wanted to do this pun because I had prepared some Halifax. Okay, we can go now.
Fuck you.
That's really all I wanted to do.
Did you actually prepare any facts?
I
or
did.
You just gonna say
No,
that?
no,
and
that's
walk
true.
away?
Halifax, and actually more specifically, the Bay of Fundy, which is like over here, more so, has the highest tides in the world. You may have heard of them before, but like the average tide on Earth is about 3 feet. The Bay of Fundy tides can be as high as 43 feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Is that where those of like the story of caves you can only sail a ship in at low tide come from?
Probably some of them, yeah. Yeah, the Bay of Fundy is right here.
I think I remember, like, is that... I know there's one that's got, like, an incredibly... Like, there's a river that just roars backwards at high tide as the sea, or like an estuary.
I don't think that's
floods.
around there, but I could be wrong. Where did Sleepy Hollow go? But the other Halifax that I prepared is in 1917 there was a gigantic explosion when a ship carrying explosives, or I think a ship crashed into another ship that was carrying explosives, and it was the largest man-made explosion before the nuclear bomb, basically.
Huh.
It was... The blast radius was 800 meters, which is about half a mile.
Jesus.
That's huge.
That's huge for back then.
Which is about half the size of Hiroshima. The pressure wave snapped trees, bent iron rails, demolished buildings, and created a tsunami that wiped out a community of Mi'kmaq First Nation nearby.
Oh.
It was significant.
Damn.
Like there's a photo of the aftermath, and it's just nothing. Like it's just debris, flat on the ground.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it right now, and there's
It's
just
wild.
this giant smoke cloud.
Where the heck did Sleepy Hollow go? I know I've been there. Is that Sleepy Hollow? No.
Look at all these places we haven't been.
I know, like I've tried to get up there, but it's just there's so much.
Do we know for sure it's on the river?
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Somehow we missed it.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone at home was raging that we just looked past
I
it.
was looking at the settlement icons, not the wilderness icons.
Oh, Shay Cormac.
But yeah, Halifax blew up in the early 20th century. I guess another interesting thing to note about this game is that we never get more than 2 pistols, unlike in Black Flag.
I mean, we never really need more, do we?
Not really.
Yeah, and the multiple pistol thing was like a pirate thing more than... Yeah.
Plus we've got the airsoft rifle.
Yeah. We've got superior firepower.
I wouldn't call the airsoft rifle the thing that gives us our superior firepower. I'd call that the grenade launcher.
Well, it's the same weapon. It's all attached to the same. Yeah. We get the grenade launchers attached underneath.
Oh, so it is.
I don't think it's explicitly the same, like, gun, the same firing mechanism, but it's...
Please pull out the grenade launcher real quick.
I mean, that was like a thing that...
Yeah.
Well, that's traditionally like like rifle launched grenades were like a thing you put down the barrel.
Oh.
It being under is a little different than what is traditional for like that style of grenade launcher.
Trying to tell if the sun is setting or not.
Look at that skybox.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Gotta wait till night.
Tis the season, bro.
Because we can go buy stuff.
For the spookiest of spooks.
Well met, sir. How fare ye?
Does time pass indoors? I feel like it might
Probably not, but we need to put something else on.
What's our spookiest outfit?
Okay, now we've unlocked the Versailles outfit. The Dark Assassin outfit is probably the spookiest.
I like how you went to the Raider outfit.
Spooky.
His fashion senses are terrifying. Is this what you meant for the Ed? What the fuck?
Yeah, these are all the other outfits that we can get. Viking armor's pretty good.
Where's the animal mascot costume?
There is one. Hunter outfit. Yeah, it's not really that impressive. It's just got some fur on it. I like the whaler outfit because of the mitts. Frontiersman is just Gist. It's just Gist cosplay.
It's just Gist. There's nothing else to say about it. It's just Gist.
Yeah. The Assassin Killer is the ultimate edgelord costume, though.
Oh, wow.
Fingerless gloves and everything.
Oh, wow.
We'll wear that for a bit. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has a permanent mask on.
Grab your Hanzo Steel as well.
What, pray, is the nature of your pursuit?
And just get the Hanzo Steel, just go around and just start massacring civilians.
Because apparently it's fine.
Ah, well, good day.
But yeah, I don't like this outfit just because it's constantly got the mask on and it looks weird. It's really silly.
Okay, so
Lady, you picked a bad time to be alive.
Teleports behind you. Stab, stab, stab. Drift into the shadows.
How dare you not actually stab her?
Do the assassin shuffle.
That's where the assassin. There you go.
It's hard to do it with both feet. There we go.
That was where the assassin gallop.
Yeah, it's easier to do it a full run.
Wait,
He's
question.
mastered all your skills.
Wait, question. Can we get what's his name? What's the edgelord from the future name?
Ottoberg?
Can we get Ottoberg's outfit to figure out how the fuck his coat works?
It's just Kevlar, so he doesn't get shot. It's like the only way you're supposed to tell that is because of like the modern camo pattern that's underneath it. But yeah, in design documents, he's wearing Kevlar, so when people shoot at him, he survives. It's boring.
I'm gonna try fast traveling to the top of the church and see if that passes any time. Oh, okay. It just makes it day again.
Oh no!
Cool.
Ladies, and good citizens within the sound of my
Well,
voice.
what is supposed to happen? Because right now,
So
I never saw anything more than this.
When you walk over this pumpkin at night, you'll see like the combat thing flash, and then an actual headless horseman will come out. And it'll just be like the heavy enemy with a little bit more health. But if you shoot that pumpkin, it automatically kills it.
Hey, where it's like, I think your small picture of Otso as Black Cross does not do it justice.
It's very silly, but yeah, like the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is alive. Like these people around the church can still be there too. He'll just show up and start killing you, and that's the like. It's a joke, but it's like it's the supernatural thing about Sleepy Hollow.
It is pretty neat. I'm glad that kind of Easter egg is in the game.
It does seem to. The sun seems to go down pretty quickly.
Yeah. I do like the fact that Sleepy Hollow is the one place in the game that is just covered in pumpkins.
Good show, lads. We chased those.
We gotta reference it.
Out of our territory.
I want to hear what these
Thank
guys
you,
talk
sir.
about.
But I.
No, sorry guys.
Nonsense.
Double
If it wasn't
assassin.
us, then who?
I think that's just standard.
What are you guys talking about?
Being British.
No, I don't want to talk.
Good show, lads.
Oh.
We chased those criminals.
We really want to talk about chasing criminals.
Every time I stop to pay attention to them, they stop talking.
It grows dark. The thing about this Easter egg that I was confused about was like he just walks around from the front of the church. He's just in town. And he's like, oh wait, somebody's by the skull.
The headless Walkman.
Well, then you can't read your tapes.
Oh man.
So what did we all learn? Okay, guys, now the game's over. What did we all learn?
You can betray your order and face 0 consequences whatsoever.
If you're really good at being an assassin.
Sir. See, this is a even more advanced technique in which the hidden blade is replaced with a shovel.
And it's not hidden.
This guy's wrists are just incredibly strong.
It's so powerful.
Just holding that shovel 90 degrees.
This
game fucked up that Shay gets away with all this shit, but Ottawa had to fucking die.
Yeah, I still don't like that we killed Ottawa.
Yeah. I honestly wish that Hatham had delivered the killing blow instead of Shay. And I wish that they had talked more.
Ottawa's killer gets some justice, even if it's...
Yeah.
Many years later.
I just wanted Ottawa and Hatham to have more interactions with each other because it's... Yeah. I like it.
Ottawa and Shay have nothing. They saw each other once.
Yeah, basically.
Actually.
We were told that he was a cool dude.
That's nice.
Also, wait a minute. Hathan was an assassin once, right?
No.
He was
trained as an assassin by Edward, but he was never actually part of the assassin order.
Good citizens within the sound of my voice.
Okay, but allowing some changes to plot, why wasn't this game about Hatham?
It very well could have been. We said it like the first stream that like this game is essentially almost playing as Hatham, but you're a slightly different guy. Yeah, it's not true, gun.
It is still kind of like out.
I'll go for a jog.
Yeah, we might want to go far away to unload it since we already were over there.
Yeah, from a serious perspective, it's really weird that they just dropped Shay, because he can make a great bad guy for like a future game.
He's extremely a dragon.
Yeah.
To use TV Sharp's terminology.
Yeah, I mean, and...
He wouldn't be the big bad, but he'd be the second bad.
Yeah, just because he hasn't really shown that much like initiative as on his own, but he would be a great final fight.
I'm curious what everybody thinks about, I guess, all of our cast of characters for this past couple games, because everybody here has been pretty interconnected.
I think it felt like Assassin's Creed 4. They were all good to decent, but there were too many of them. I lost track.
Yeah.
I agree.
Since
And a lot of them just their ending was this person got killed off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were kind of constrained by history on a number of those pirates. Oh, hey, the famous covered bridge that the horseman throws his head across.
Okay, this has to be nighttime. If this isn't, I don't know what the fuck nighttime is, and I'm very confused about the time.
There's the moon.
There's
the moon.
That's a really orange moon.
Birds, we all know nighttime is strictly between the hours of 3 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Leave.
The transit of Venus
Stand
across
on
the
top
sun.
of the-
I'm gonna get on my ship, sail around in a circle, and come back.
Right.
I liked Edward. I thought he had a good arc of, and like a reasonable explanation for switching from being a jackass to becoming a more serious person.
Drop anchor.
Maybe now.
Does it say? I wasn't here for 3, or in fact the ending for 4, because I'm very good at showing up at these streams. Did it say how Edward dies? Uh-oh.
No.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is!
Oh, fuck.
He's throwing a bomb at me.
Ah, the famous headless horseman trick. Grenades.
Also, notably absent a horse. Wait, what?
Well, yeah, the guards still fight with him. He might be headless, but he's British.
What?
You gotta shoot the skull. Oh no!
Oh no! Ow!
Ah! Yeah, that
Yeah, he's
dead.
I was hoping that would be a bit more involved.
You fucking murdered the Let's fucking get him! Also, isn't the point of the pumpkins that it's not his actual head?
Yes, it's just a thing he found that's vaguely head-shaped. He's looking for his head, is the thing.
But the real head was with you
No, don't throw him across the hooded bridge.
No, just throw him at people, throw him at people.
Throw him at people across the hooded bridge. It's irony.
Look what I did.
Look at this body! It don't have a head! What the fuck?
He cut his head off! No, it was like that when I found him. Body, get your body here.
Be free.
That's exactly as anticlimactic.
Did he bleed on the floor?
Yeah, he did.
Keep on throwing him and see how much blood splatter we can get.
I just paint the area with the headless horseman.
Amazing.
Maximum disrespect.
Alright. Be free. I vanquished the headless horseman. You're welcome.
Hold there!
Oh, there.
Oh. I have no sides.
You do. He stabbed you.
I fight everyone. Teleports behind you.
I wish that I know it couldn't have happened, but I wish there was an Easter egg if you wore this outfit with the katanas, where you teleported behind someone to stealth kill them or to finisher them. Thank you for that whistle.
Someone is near.
Where's the Assassin's Creed game that gives us the blood in the sand style swearing button?
I wish. I wish every game had one of those.
Why can't we play 57 minutes?
Whoa!
I saw that coming too.
Oh, hey, yeah, NPCs can swim in this game.
Fucking don't let her escape.
Don't let her escape, or else she'll stab us again and kill
She
us.
must fall by her Hanzo steel.
No, she's dead. Or no, she
She
just
couldn't
forgot about
swim
me.
forever.
No, she just forgot about me. She's still there.
Okay.
Hi. You know what's great? Swimming.
You come here often? Oh.
Oh, is she
okay.
drowning?
Yeah, she's gone.
That was fast.
I mean, it was longer than it's usually been. Also,
man.
we're going to start drowning soon.
No, we can
I
hold
bet
our
she,
breath
like,
for a
went
long
under the
time.
surface and just immediately kicked the bucket.
Nope. Okay, she's gone.
Which I guess is good because I
We
don't
must
think,
drown ourselves in solidarity.
No.
Which I guess
That would
'cause I
cause a
don't
paradox because Shay can't die.
Yes, he can!
No.
think- He hasn't killed Arno's dad yet. This is a very important detail for a character that we'll never see again.
Yep.
Gotta make sure he kills his dad.
Like, here's the secret. Killing Arno's dad is just the setup for Arno to have a foster father.
It's a setup for Arno to be Ezio, except it doesn't work.
I would not say to be Ezio. He's probably closer to Connor, honestly.
I mean, I don't.
Oh,
I
so,
wouldn't
okay,
know, but
so-
I know that they tried. I'm pretty sure that they tried to make Arno like Ezio because they wanted Ezio again. They wanted an Ezio.
So, in Assassin's Creed 3, Haytham was Connor's father, and that really barely mattered to the plot. So they decided to one-up it in Unity by having the protagonist of a previous game kill Arno's father. And they
In the
wanted
game that came out the same day as Unity.
And they managed to one-up that by having it never mentioned again or even be a motivation for Arno.
Yep.
I think it does get mentioned in Unity.
I mean, yeah, it's like the Templars killed my father, not specifically Shay Cormac.
Not Shay.
Yeah.
Because Shay
How would I
Cormac
know it
does
was
not
Shay Cormac?
exist.
Shay Cormac is the most important assassin of all time. You know, because he is never mentioned again.
Also, the woman he was talking to is also an important. The little girl he was talking to is also an important Unity character.
Yeah.
I feel Haytham being Connor's dad was kind of important because it like gave a basis for them working together through a section of the game.
But on the other hand, Charles Lee!
Listen, Charles Lee is important.
He's very important.
Like Shay.
I'm a big fan of Charles
Like, I will say though, it does make Haytham look like an idiot though, because I looked up like something about Revolutionary War general rankings, and I think like dead last was like Charles Lee.
He's a general.
He was a general.
He was a bad one.
Yep.
The General Lee.
His attention was divided.
Anyway.
Everyone attack.
That was Assassin's Creed Rogue.
We did it!
I'll wrap up some loose ends probably next week, and then so begins uncharted territory.
Loose ends. So you're basically going to mod in an ending to the Shay Cormac saga. Where he fights Connor.
Well, I'll just stop playing, and then he'll cease existing.
Oh, this is the Kenway saga. Shane Cormac is just a piece in Haytham story.
Haytham isn't the protagonist. Why? Anyway, add in like the Connor versus Shay.
Yeah, it's interesting. The story, told through Haytham's son, or Haytham briefly, then his son, and then we go to Haytham's dad, and then we go to the guy, working alongside younger Haytham.
It's all about how this family just fucking ruined this whole conflict.
Also, you know how Shay says it's time for a violent revolution? That does come up, but not by Shay. By a completely different character who I don't think Shay has had any interaction with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shay Cormac.
I can't wait.
I believe that person is also a thing. Yes, they are.
But in any event, we will be back next week for more of this. Until then, tune in tomorrow for Action Shakespeare's Game Boy Adventures.
Yep.
And also Sundays for B-Drops art.
Until then, remember, kids, nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That's the wrong
one. And remember to follow Christopher Gist on Instagram.
Something Captain Cook.
I would love to see Christopher Gist's Instagram.